I think it's a good question, and some authors, in their comments to the editor, do make suggestions on who would be suitable. And actually some authors make suggestions on people they think would be unsuitable as well. Yeah. And some authors say things like, if you send it to these reviewers, they'll probably give a positive review, and if you send it to these other reviewers, they will probably give a negative review. Some authors say that. For me, as an editor, I find that information quite useful, and there is no obligation for me or for the action editor to be influenced by what the submitting author says, but it's quite useful information, and we may or may not be influenced on it. Ultimately, it's our judgment as the editorial team to decide who is the suitable reviewer.
So what would be the point of then suggesting an unsuitable reviewer? If you were an author and you suggested an unsuitable, why would they do that?
Because what we find in my area of research, but also I guess in other areas of scientific research, is that there are certain rivalries. And even though the system or the process is supposed to be anonymous, people might feel, submitting authors might feel, that certain reviewers are prejudiced against them or their work, and they feel that they might be treated unfairly. They feel that they might be criticised for reasons that are not legitimate just because there's some kind of personal rivalry. And in those circumstances I do sometimes find that submitting authors name people they think who are not suitable as reviewers.